Hey everyone, it's your girl Miss Charlie, and you are back with Isaac and myself, Charlie, for Top of the Morning. And yes, we have been getting slated. Apparently, we don't know enough about grime music. We don't know enough about whatever. But the fudge, man. I never said I was a professional. I never said I knew it all. So yes, inform us. Let us know. We are actually, our ears are here. We are open to hearing what you have to say. Teach us. Teach us. Anyway, so speaking of teaching us, Isaac, I need to ask you something. So
Go true.
I have heard, which
Mm-hmm.
it seems quite obvious now that I think about it, but can you tell me a little bit more about it? So I've
Okay.
heard that when men ejaculate,
Yeah.
you are in so many ways losing energy.
Mm-hmm.
So do you've heard of this, right?
I know this because I'm a man, so I obviously feel the before and after.
Well, yeah. So I
Yeah.
mean, I think it's quite blatant. Like when you've been with a man, he's then ejaculated, and it's like he pretty much real tired. Like I get that side of things, but I always kind of put that down to the fact that okay, you were just exercising, you were
Okay.
just
Okay.
doing a
Okay.
lot. So like, what is it? What is it?
Bro, boy. Okay. You are now tuned into Dr. Semwanga. Let me give you a full explanation from beginning to the end.
Let me get
Nah,
my cup of tea and my biscuits ready because I
nah,
want to.
nah, but just in a nutshell, man.
You know what now?
Ah, see that there in a nutshell. Now obviously when a man releases, he does lose energy after that. But obviously, if you want to get into the scientific stuff, I guess you can check that stuff online because I ain't got all the answers. I ain't sorry, Sway. I ain't got all the answers, Sway. But what I will say though is that yeah, you do lose energy because, like, for example, I've gone through a period where I wasn't having any like intercourse. And
Mm.
because I was doing research, so there's this term called no fapping, right? No fap. Check that out online. I think that's just
Okay.
so that's just men that hold on to their semen, like semen retention.
Mm.
Okay. And obviously, for example, where I also come back from a Muslim background, but I haven't been practicing Islam for a long time. So I don't want to call myself a straight arrow Muslim because there could be videos out there of me getting wavy and stuff like that. But during Ramadan, yeah, that's when everybody wants to turn up and do you know what I mean? Be a Muslim almost and forget everything that they've done throughout the year. And obviously during that period of time, you're not allowed any intercourse with your girlfriend. You know,
During Ramadan.
yeah, you can't do none of them things there.
Okay.
And obviously, for example, those are one of the times I can say where I've gone for a period of time and not doing nothing, and when I've done research, I've actually seen the benefits of it. For
Mm.
example, I've always got tons more energy. Like the energy levels is high, right? And my productivity level is also very high. And there are some kind of healing benefits that comes with
Mm.
no fapping. Yeah, so there are some healing benefits because obviously, see, I don't want to sound too scientific and then but if you don't want to slate me for saying what I'm saying, correct me. Yeah, that's
Go ahead
calm.
and do it.
So anyway, but there are some healing benefits to it. Do you know what I mean? With retaining your semen and what it does for your body.
Mm.
And yeah, man, no, that's true. I mean, I've gone longer than 30 days anyway, where I've just been all right, cool. I'm gonna go celibate for like 6 months, and I've
Yeah.
definitely seen, you know, the increase in just my productivity. Um, and
Oh,
yeah, I can only speak for myself.
yeah.
You know what I mean in that sense, and yeah, if I'm on a thing where like, oh, I'm not chatting to no girls for the next 2-3 months, I'm just gonna stick on to my grind. And this ain't an attack on women because women are very important for men. Yeah. But I just find that when I'm not in that kind of like sexual allure or intercourse process, my productivity is just way high. I sleep better. Um, and I have generally more like, I don't want to say energy like, oh, I can't get up in the morning and make a tea for myself, but there's a certain type of energy that's consistent within me that's just like, right, go. Like I'm a big guy, yeah. So I want to run or I want to go gym. You get me? Because all that energy is stored. And then when I go to the gym and obviously, and I don't beat as well, I'm down to go again tomorrow, the next day. Like, I don't know what it does, the healing properties, but yeah, for sure. You know what I
It's
mean?
really interesting. It's really, really interesting because you don't get taught these things in like sex education and stuff like that. Um, but I'm hearing this thing that I've never heard of
Mm-hmm.
like before this year. But apparently there's a No Nut November.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 I see this.
Like
Yeah. I
a
see
month
that.
of like time where you just,
Mm-hmm.
chill and
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is like I'm not flabbergasted, but I'm like I've never heard of this before. So
Mm-hmm.
like it's really really fun. It's really like to learn something new. So okay,
Yeah.
cool. So if I don't get jiggy with my fiance, what he's gonna run around the house and clean the house for once and hoover
You
the
know what?
floor.
He's just gonna be more productive, man. Like airing him out like that, man. Shout
So
out to
I'm
Blue.
joking.
Shout out to Blue.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
But
but no, like yeah, now for real. It does help. I mean, it's one of those things to like. I don't. See. It sounds almost counterproductive to say, well, if you want to have more energy, don't sleep with your woman, yeah, or your partner for anybody that's whatever orientation you are. I don't mean to exclude anybody out there. I'll say partner. Um, but I think as well, what it does, or what it's done for me, is that when I've been in that scenario and I've been with my partner, you know, we've realized that, like, for example, she says I'm more loving or I'm more caring
more
almost.
attentive,
Yeah,
more
that's the
attentive.
word. I'm more
That's
attentive.
it. Do you know what? I can understand that because like you would you're not okay. So if you're deliberately not having sex in your head, you know I'm not having sex.
Mm-hmm.
But yet now it's not like a rush touch to get to base. Do you know what I mean? It's
Mm-hmm.
more like a let me appreciate her as opposed to let me just what did
Yeah, I
you say?
guess I don't know. I mean, that was her.
What was the term that you said earlier?
Oh no, what did I say? What did I say? I can't remember.
You said something about a dumpling, top the dumpling.
Yeah, yeah, tumping the dumpling. Yeah, nah. Yeah, for real. But no, for sure. Like, yeah, I'm just more attentive. Apparently, so I'm more attentive, and I'm just more aware. I mean, I can say that that's true because I think as well sometimes when you got a partner, I think I don't want to talk because I don't know. Everyone's different, but there's always I don't know. Like for example, how can I put this in the right way? Um, Someone's always on it more than the other. Yeah, that's what I think. I think someone's always there's. I believe that in a relationship, there's always some that wants to get it in more than the other, whether it's the male or whether it's the female. But it's just like once that's removed, yeah, you get to actually really find out more about each other because it's like, okay, well, it's Ramadan, so I'm not nutting. Like when we watch a film, we really watch the film. We just there's no chilling. It's just the Netflix is just
So
on, and
funny to me. I don't know why this is so funny to me. I don't actually know why. But like I've even heard that it gives men more focus.
it
They
does.
focus more.
It does. I'm telling you, it does. I'll
This is
be.
like guys, call me whatever you want to call me, but this is like it's so strange. Like it's I don't know. I just never I guess everything we do is like using energy and there's a transfer of
Mhm,
energy and so on and so forth. Like I believe that. But I
mhm,
had never really looked at it in this way. So yeah,
mhm.
guys, there we have it. I mean, I learned something at today years old, so you've just learned something
Yeah,
too.
man. No, it's good, man. I'm telling you, it's good. Like, and everybody out there that hasn't um tried like NoFap, I mean, just try it. Even if you're just gonna try it for a week, like trust me, you will see so much difference in your life that it will just open your eyes. Even just do it for a week and just see how you feel, before you go any further or whatever. Because like I was speaking to an older woman that's a good friend of mine, and she's older to me. She's always just like, yeah, you men of this generation and the last one, which would have been her generation, you don't waste too much semen. You don't waste your energy. Like, you don't respect your energy. You don't realize that this is, this is your energy. This is your power source. That process that happens, attributes to life being formed. And that
Mm,
takes a lot out of you to help produce that process of life, you know, and all those electromagnetic stuff and all that science that comes with it. And it's like,
mm.
you don't respect yourself anymore. And then I said to her, like, obviously
Go on, sorry.
as an ignorant statement, so I was like, what? So am I really just meant to be when I want to have a you? Like that just sounds like dead to me. Do you know what I mean? But maybe that's what we was put here to do. Like, that particular process of ours is maybe is only supposed to be for that thing.
Well,
Like
let me.
baby creation and done, and not indulging in it, and not indulging it. But our media, everything we live around is highly addressed around that. And
Mm,
that's caused a lot of problems in society with just baby mothers, baby fathers, people being with people they don't want to be
let's
with,
not go there.
no, but like, honestly, like,
A lot
if
of
man
broken.
if man them, and I'm not talking about, I'm not, yeah, and I would say man them first, including myself being a man, is that if we all took more care about who was busting nuts in, there would be a lot of more
That just
love
that's
scenarios.
that sounds so wrong. That just sounds so wrong.
Why? It's
You're
the
busting
truth.
nuts in.
If they
Nah,
if the man then protected themselves, yeah, there would be a lot more loving families across the world, because
okay.
there's a lot of
There would.
there's a lot of children that are here. Thank God that they're here, but they're not here like from a loving place, because maybe now their parents, do you know what I mean? Like,
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. But what I'm saying is be careful about how you're saying what you're saying, because you're sounding quite vulgar. But not only that, you don't want to be slated again.
I mean, that's fine. People can say what they want to say, man. I can't care. I can't care for what another person says, but as long as
But
I'm
on a
not being offensive.
No, but on a real, like, I hear what you're saying. If we all took more care about who we were having sex with and who we were active with and whatever, then yes, there may be less broken homes and, less,
More
absent
love.
fathers or like even absent mothers or whatever. But I think the main thing for me to take away from this, I guess, is like it is a release of energy in that sense. And actually, like you said, when the woman spoke to you about it being, you know, something you should respect more. Like,
Mm.
another thing I found out, guys, I don't know, like, you're gonna be wondering what I've been doing lately, where I'm finding out all these random facts. But another thing I found out was that as you age, so does your semen. And actually, the older you are when you have children as a man, the more likely you are to introduce defects to your sperm, which then could also, your child will then inherit those defects. So it's really weird, actually. So the more you, I guess, like the woman said, waste, the it's almost like you are lessening the value
Yeah,
of your sperm, if that makes sense, without like
you are
really
reducing
being
the
rude
value.
to children
Yeah,
and stuff. But do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
no, I agree. I agree. Even just down to like, yeah, man. Like, for example, the other day I was listening to him. Nas has got a song called Fetus, and he talks about when he was a fetus, coming from his dad, going to his mum, whatever. But he says a bit about, he inherited his mum's paranoia and his dad's addiction for marijuana. And I just found that so insightful, like now, as much as I did back then. But like him describing himself as a sperm and then becoming a fetus, and like, being able to see how he inherited certain things. Just interesting. You're talking about defects, and it's just like, right, for real. If you drink a lot, you don't realize that you might be defecting certain parts of your body,
Yeah.
which then actually has a direct link to. That's why a lot of, for example, women, they want a healthy, looking, a healthy man to, do you know what I mean, have children with and stuff like that. Same as men. Men only want to have children really with a woman that's healthy too. Do you know what I mean? So it makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. I agree. I got to cut down on the juicing still. I got to cut down on the rare nephew still now.
What's in that cup, dude?
Tea.
Is that green tea?
Just normal caffeine tea.
Oh, fair enough. All right, guys. Well, that was a random quick chat with Miss Charlie and Isaac for top of the morning. So, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more information to share with us on that topic, please let us know in the comment section. And yeah, more fun facts to come, I guess.
All right, people. Peace.
All right. Let's go.